Willard Mitt Romney and the possibility he'll run in 2016. It was just last October when we talked to him about running and whether he'd draw from the same donor class as Jeb Bush. Here's what he said then.
I think Jeb is an excellent person, could be a terrific president. I think that about a lot of the people who are running on the Republican side, or who I think will get in. Among those people, we're going to find someone who catches fire, who ignites the interest of the Republican base, and you're going to see someone who can go on to become president. And that's why I said, look, I'm not running, I'm not planning on running, and I got nothing new on that story.
All right. Assuming Romney means it this time, and all indications are he is serious about running, what does this mean for the guy who just a few weeks ago we thought was the obvious frontrunner, Jeb Bush?
Well, nothing good. You think about what Bush has done in these unexpectedly aggressive moves in the last month or so. Mostly it's about tying up donors. It's mostly about money. And Mitt Romney, I think, is among all the potential establishment candidates, he's the only one, I think, who can freeze donors from going over to Bush. Christie can't do that. Mitt Romney's donors are very loyal.
If Romney performs and his donors stay loyal, I agree with you, it's bad news from Bush. Silver lining to me for Bush is if he wins this nomination fight against Mitt Romney, he will have beaten another strong candidate. It will make him stronger. It'll be a better story. He'll get more attention for it. But this really will test Bush because Romney's strength, he's run for president. He was running about 20 minutes ago. Goes up against Bush's weakness, so he's clearly rusty.
Right. Well, the other thing that could happen, and this is obviously a lot of scenarios, right? If Romney freezes the establishment bracket for a period of time and scares away people like John Kasich or Scott Walker who think, my God, I can't compete with Christie, Jeb Bush, Mitt Romney, I'm just going to stay out, and then Romney decides in a few months that he's not going to run, it could leave Bush in a better position in that way. But that's a bank shot.
I think Romney is already, although we haven't heard a lot of dissenting voices, and I'm expecting a wave of that by the end of this week. But so far, Romney's getting a lot of encouragement, not just the calls he's making, but the public dialogue, in part because the press loves this. The press loves the notion of a Romney-Bush-Christie battle. So right now, I think it's bad for Jeb Bush. But let's see how Romney does in the second wave. People like John Boehner, other Republican, John Kasich, I don't think they're thrilled about the notion of Romney.
People are going to start pointing out that Romney was a horrible candidate in 2012 and hasn't done anything to make himself better in so far
that we know
in the intervening spectrum. Well, not with any of those big constituency groups that matter so much.